The babysitter didn't quit because of my son. She quit because of one photograph. When she walked into our living room, she smiled, picked up the family picture from the shelf, then suddenly dropped it. Her face turned white. She whispered, "Who's that little girl?" I laughed. "What little girl?" She pointed at the photo. Standing between my husband and my son was a girl wearing a white dress. There was only one problem. We never had a daughter. I looked at the picture. There was no girl, just the three of us. The babysitter stepped back, shaking. I swear she was there. She grabbed her bag and left without asking for her pay. That night, I couldn't stop thinking about what she'd said. Around midnight, I heard my son talking in his room. I quietly opened the door. He was sitting on his bed, smiling. Across from him was an empty chair. "Who are you talking to?" I asked. He looked at me and said, "My sister?" I felt my stomach drop. "You don't have a sister?" He frowned. "Yes, I do. She says you forgot her." The next morning, I checked every family album. Nothing. No strange girl. No missing child. But inside an old drawer, I found a photograph I'd never seen before. It showed our house years before we bought it. Standing on the front porch was the same little girl in the white dress. I turned the photo over. Written on the back were 4 words: "She never left." That night, before we bought the house, the previous owners had lost their daughter in a tragic accident. He never told me because he didn't want me to refuse the house. I was furious. Just then, our son's bedroom door slowly opened by itself. We rushed upstairs. Our son was asleep, but lying beside him was the old photograph. Neither of us had brought it upstairs. The next morning, we decided to move. As the movers carried out the last box, I looked back through the living room window. For a split second, a little girl stood inside, smiling. Then she slowly waved and disappeared. We left that house forever. But even today, whenever someone asks why we never hired another babysitter, I simply tell them, she saw someone who wasn't supposed to be in our family photos.